Hi everyone, trying to get this mosquito. Julia here, recording this November 14th, 2022. You can see we're having a foggy morning. Man, with all the rain I'm noticing this morning, we're getting mosquitoes. And it's November. But yeah, we are such magical beings, and it's just a shame that we go through this existence creating misery and strife for ourselves instead of harmony and bliss. And the main reason is because we've been told the very opposite, that we're just victims of circumstance, but we're not. We are the circumstance. And the sooner we realize that we are creating our reality, have that self-awareness, then we can start steering it the way we want it to go. And of course, if your subconscious and unconscious judgments about yourself are saying you're not worthy, etc., you don't deserve certain things, then it will sabotage your conscious intentions. And that's why shadow work and especially language lessons of the heart is really good, because a lot of shadow work modalities, I don't really know of any others, because there's really not. It's just go in and deal with the darkness kind of thing, and there's a lot of emotional release stuff. But one of the big processes in language lessons of the heart is to find particular judgments, address them, release them, and then replace them with 6 positive things instead. And that's a huge, huge benefit to your life, and it's so important. You're not just getting rid of the negative thoughts, you're replacing them with 6-fold positive thoughts. And that's a huge difference. And personally, I can tell you it makes all the difference. So that's definitely a process that gets to the heart of the matter and really puts in the proper intentions into your conscious and subconscious. And that goes for anything. Like if you're trying to heal from something, you have an intention to heal. But if you don't think you deserve to be healed for whatever reason, then that intention will get sabotaged, or can get sabotaged. So definitely look into shadow work, and you can find an emotional healing playlist on this channel. And yeah, when it comes to health, there is a lot of mind over matter, but we also need to practice the 7 virtues and not be sloths and gluttons. And with Thanksgiving coming up, it's a good reminder for some of us. And man, you already have all the emotional baggage with family, especially if you got extended family with in-laws and all of that. All kinds of dynamics, sometimes stepchildren, step-parents. So a lot of times there's a lot of stress around Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then you have all that food that you're exposed to, most of it not healthy, even though we think it's healthy. A lot of it, if we really research and realize that we should keep our bodies alkaline, that most of it's not, and then we overindulge in it, especially the desserts. And food is definitely a drug. It's the last drug that I'm having to overcome my addiction to. and I still fall off the wagon every now and then, and have processed food or whatever. And yeah, it's just an addiction. It's a comfort thing. It's a familiar thing. And yeah, I do know that it's mind over matter a lot, but you really have to put a lot of focus there, and I prefer to use my energy for my magic and my manifesting towards other things besides trying to keep my body healthy in spite of putting toxic things into it that I know are toxic. And yeah, there are certain things that no doubt we know are toxic to put in our bodies. No one has to tell you. And you can always do muscle testing. And you can look up muscle testing. It's a technique you can use to see whether you should be putting substances in your body. Your body will react and let you know. So it's kind of like dowsing. But yeah, find an interesting smell here. We do have to be mindful of how we treat this avatar. It is temporary, but it's precious. It is resilient, but it does have limitations. There are rule sets in this reality that we have to follow. Like right now, I can't just jump off of this and fly. I don't have enough faith to do that. And those people that can keep their bodies healthy while they're drinking Red Bull and vodka all day and eating McDonald's, which I don't really know any, but it's probably possible, have a lot of faith that that's not going to kill them. They don't have any doubts. If you have any doubt in there at all, then it's not going to work for you. So I know we want to model these people. They're like, oh yeah, I just think this and my body deals with it and I'm fine. I can eat anything. And most of those people are very moderate in what they consume too. And those of us who are food junkies or food addicts, we hear stuff like that. Oh, well, I can have anything I want, so then we do it in excess. And excess of anything isn't good, of course. You know, it's all about balance and moderation in the long run, but it's also about toxicity and acidity. And yeah, we don't want toxic, acidic substances in our body. We don't want to put those there on purpose. These bodies have done us well, and yeah, like I'm just amazed that my body is still doing what it's doing after all the abuse that I've put it through for decades. And I'm trying to do better now, and I do have a few symptoms still, but that's understandable after decades. And I know if I could just stay on the fruit wagon, that I could totally heal, and time will tell. So, and speaking of that, my friend Lisa and I, and anyone else who wants to join, are going to embark on a 21-day juice feast. Some call them juice fast, but to me a fast is nothing, no water, nothing. And so yeah, 21-day juice feast starting December 1st, going through December 21st. And I'm planning to probably just do grapes, although oranges are good this time of year and easy to juice. But anyway, just wanted to invite anybody that wants to join with that. So yeah, we're alchemists, we're magical creator beings. We create this reality, and it is mind over matter, but we also have to follow the rule sets of this reality and have respect for these avatars. So there's Rosie. Thanks for listening, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And remember to focus on what you want and help others if you can. Ciao, ciao.